What is going on, boys? Swaggy's here. So without any further ado, please go check out Cybergen, as they made, pretty much most of the video itself. So I wanted to go ahead and check this out since it basically just came out like 3 days ago. So without any further ado, this is the video itself. This is a FNaF SFM. It's Time to Die Reborn. The song by itself by DaGames, and this is apparently a collab. I don't know exactly who is in the collab itself, but yeah, like I said, just came out 3 days ago. I'm really interested to see how this goes. So let's get down to it. It's the original song, outro song credits, and yeah, so here's everything you need to know. They're basically everything that they feature, and of course, this project took them 2 years to complete due to complications with their life and in work and other things. So yeah, without any further ado, let's get out to no distractions. Okay, this is love the warning. This is for you guys. So yeah, be careful. Ooh, okay. An animator ITA. Ooh, okay. Ooh. Ooh. I paused. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Ooh, okay. Ooh, oh, the FNaF movie, that's cool. Okay. That was cool. Animated ITA. This animation is looking pretty good so far, though. Ooh, okay. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Ooh, okay. Damn. Ooh. Okay. Ooh, that looks cool. Ooh, the power divine. Just go. That makes down. Alright. What can we use? The power divine. Ooh. Okay. That was really cool, actually. I love that. Okay. Okay. Yep, script by Handmade Lisa, and of course, Cybergen. Now that's loud in my ears. So without any further ado, that basically concludes the first part of the video itself. That, from now on, that basically just going on to the credits themselves. So yeah, without any further ado, let me just give my general thoughts on the video, actual, just opinions on the actual video itself out there before I continue onward. So starting off with the beat itself, I love this song. It's such a good song. It's just such a classic. So the beat itself is amazing here. I love it so much. It's so good. Such a vibe. And of course, honestly, I love how it just changes. It changes so much. That entire, the song itself. It's so cool. I love it. I'll talk about that more later on. But overall, just in general, really enjoy this beat a ton. It's good. It's just really, really, really good. And of course, really well done. Now then, I'll get on to the actual vocals and lyrics themselves before I get any more off topic. So let's get on to it. So, the vocals themselves, DaGames is an amazing creator, an amazing singer too. So please go check out, his original song and, show props to where it all began there. So overall, just please go check it out. And of course, just in general, loved it. The vocals themselves being crazy in this song. I love it. It's just so good. And of course, I'll talk about that more later on the actual video itself, about why. So other than that, just in general, like I said before, vocals themselves, amazing. I genuinely really enjoyed them, and they were just really, really good. And of course, the lyrics themselves, woo! I love the lyrics. They were so cool, and overall just gave such an amazing structure to this song, and in general, which was great to listen to. Honestly, it was so cool. It was just really nice, overall just the lyrics themselves, kept up with the with the actual the actual beat itself. My bad, I got distracted for a little bit. But overall, just in general, like I said, the lyrics themselves are amazing. I genuinely really enjoyed them, and of course, they were just well done. Now then, the actual animation itself. So overall, the animation itself was really good, the entire video itself. But of course, there were things that happened that I wanted to talk about later on. But in general, just for right now, yeah, the animation itself was spectacular. I loved it. It's so cool. Everything looked amazing, and of course, it was so much fun. It was really cool. Now then, though, with all that being said and done, though, that does kind of conclude the actual first segment of the video itself, the reaction segment. Now, if you're not here for more of a breakdown / analysis of the video itself, I'm saying it in that quotations because I'm not really doing that kind of thing. I'm basically just getting more into depth on stuff I was already talking about, like the beat, the vocals, the lyrics, and of course the animation, and basically just getting a little bit in more depth onto why I think they were so good, or why they were bad, why they could have been better, basically that kind of thing. But other than that, just in general, yeah. Like I said before I get into that though, like and subscribe to the channel itself if you've made it to this point at least. So please consider checking that out. Honestly, it just really helps out some with the channel, and I really do appreciate it. So please consider doing that. And of course, video link right there, description below. Check it out. They worked really hard in terms of support, so please check them out and support them. But of course, other than that, just in general, I'll also leave a link to the original video to description below. Not in the description below. My bad. In the end card right here. So overall, just check that out too. But other than that, just in general, yeah, like I said, like, subscribe, helps out a ton. I really do appreciate it. Please consider checking that out. And of course, notification bell for next time upload if you're interested in catching any of the newest videos that come out from this channel. So yeah, honestly, if you want to catch up, that's the best way to do it. Now then, let me know your thoughts on the actual video itself in the comments below. I'll be sure to respond as soon as I can, so please don't be afraid to say anything about the actual song itself, or heck, about my video if you're interested, if you want to basically comment down below something. So yeah, without any further ado, that basically concludes that part. So let's get into the second part of no distractions. So yeah, basically how this part is going to go is to basically just get more into depth on the stuff that I already talked about, like the beat itself, the lyrics and vocals, and of course the animation. But I've already said that before, so let's just skip all this stuff and move on to it. So starting off with the actual beat itself, I loved it. The beat itself was amazing here. I just love the song itself, and it changes so frequently. I love it. It's just like the sort of 8-bit segments where the song itself gets a lot more simpler, but also just not less impactful. So it's as impactful as before, but it just kind of changes how it sounds. I love it. It's just so good. The song itself is so complicated, or the beat itself is so complicated, and I love it so much. And in general, it's great. It's just so much fun to listen to, and overall it's really cool to listen to as well. But other than that, just in general, good work there for DaGames. They made a ton of great content on the actual beat itself. So overall, I love it. So without any further ado, sorry. So like I was saying, let's get on to the actual vocals themselves. So the vocals and lyrics themselves were amazing. I love them, like I said before. I love the sort of like voice and like voice changing that DaGames does in this video. It's so cool, and overall just really well done. And overall really fits with Springtrap too. So overall, really good voices that they use there. And in general, just the lyrics themselves gave an amazing structure to this song. I genuinely really enjoyed it. And of course, a lot of mentions of the actual, first moments those animatronics became alive or something like that. That spark in their eyes became unstoppable. They were, indestructible. They were machines. That kind of thing. I loved it. It was so cool, and overall, just really, really well done. And of course, other than that, just in general, the actual animation itself was spectacular. I loved it. But of course, at the end, at the maybe like halfway point, they're like that. At a certain segment, it did kind of weirdly lag behind the actual song itself. It's a little weird to say, but overall, yeah, the actual animation itself lagged behind the music itself for maybe 4 to 5 seconds. So overall, that was a little weird and looked a little weirder. So of course, I do want to mention that. But of course, other than that, just in general, like the actual video itself, through most of it, it was good. It was great. I genuinely really enjoyed it overall. It was just so cool. So of course, the models themselves, or the actual characters themselves, or the actual models for the characters are amazing. I loved how they looked, and in general, they were just really well done. And of course, the lighting in this animation was so cool as well. I loved it. And of course, one more thing to mention, the movement of the characters, how well they moved was immaculate. I loved it. They looked so good, and overall moved incredibly well. And other than that, just in general, like props to the actual, like CyberGen and Animator, ITA. They worked really hard in their support. So other than that, just in general, please go check them out. Now that with all that being said and done, though, that does kind of conclude the actual video itself. So like and subscribe. It helps out a ton. If you made it to the end, let me know in the comments below. And of course, hit the notification bell for next time I upload if you're interested in catching any of the newest videos that come out. So please consider doing that as well. And one more thing, another end card right here. I mentioned this one right here for the original video itself, but overall there's going to be another one right here for another one of my videos if you're interested in catching that. So please consider checking that out too. Now then, though, that basically ends off the video. So hope you guys had a great day so far, and I'll be seeing you boys later. Now, before that, of course, like I said, I usually say, keep yourself safe. Have some, hope you guys have had a great day so far. And I'll be seeing you boys later on. So, take care of yourself. All right, bye bye.